So last class, all right. So last class, we had discussed about what is Dockerfile, and so what are the main keywords in Dockerfile, and so right. So how to write so Dockerfile and all. So last class already we seen, right? So if you want to write Dockerfile, first you need to learn what are the Docker keywords. Without Docker keywords, we cannot learn. Without Docker keywords we cannot learn. Okay, so this is very very important. In the interview also, every interview they are asking, so can you write a Docker sample Docker file, and so what are the Docker keywords, what are the so Docker keywords, so what are the Docker keywords and all they are asking. So this is very very important. There is MS Paint. Okay. So this is a very very important. Today one guy asked, so what are the main keywords, and if you want to write a Docker file, so what are the main keywords? So already last class we discussed, right? So what are the main keywords, Docker keywords? So this is the from.
From
From means this is the
okay.
base image. This is the base image, and without now question is without from, can you write a Docker file? Can you create your own image? We'll see today. We didn't try, right? Next, maintainer, and also copy and add, and so next, user, next, run, mm, work dir, work dir, work dir, next, expose command. Right now we didn't use, right? Next, cmd, entry point, next, env, environment variable, so env, and volume. So there is many keywords available. So these are the main keywords. So these are the main Docker keywords. And so if you know these Docker keywords, and with the help of these keywords, we can easily write your Docker file. You can easily write. So now why you go for Docker file? If you want to create, what is Docker file? Docker file is nothing but this is the text file. Docker file contains instructions how to create your own image. So how to create your own image, right? So how to create your own image. And the Docker daemon will execute all these Docker keywords top to bottom only, first in first out. So based on order, it will execute. So based on order, it will execute. So now clear, guys? Anyone any doubt? So today also they asked interview, so how to create your own image. So how to create your own image. So what is this first step? If you want to create your own image, first what you need to do? First you need to create the one Docker file, right? Without Docker file, how you can create your own image? Now got it. So how to create own image? If you want to create own image, first you need to write a Docker file. First you need to write a Docker file. So first step is, so we need to write a Docker file, right? So this is the first you need to write, so Docker. First you need to write a Docker file, and so now if you want to create your own image, already last class we seen, right? Docker hyphen Docker build hyphen p, image name, clear, tag name, next Docker file. So almost we given a dot, right? Dot represents current working directory. So Docker file, Docker file name. Now clear, guys. So this is if you want to create your own image, already last class we seen, right? So what is the command? Docker not build, right? So Docker build. So this is the Docker build hyphen t, image name, tag name, and Docker file name. So this is the, so today they asked this question, and can you tell me a few Docker keywords? So what are these are keywords? So whatever at least remember 5 to 10 keywords. These are very very important. So if you know Docker keywords, we can easily write your Docker file. If you don't know these keywords, how we can write? Now clear, guys? Anyone, any doubt? Hello, Shivaji,
Yes, sir.
clear? So now,
Yes, sir.
today they asked this too. So how to, how to, what are the Docker keywords and how to create your own image. So if you want to create your own image, so first you need Docker file. So once the Docker file is ready, and Docker build and Docker build and Docker build, is this class. I forgot that was a name. One second. I don't know what is that. Just 1 second. I forgot that username. I don't know what is that username. Let me check. So DevOps. Okay. Okay. So now, so these are the main keywords. So these are the main keywords, and with the help of these keywords, we can easily write your Docker file. And so now question is, without without from keyword, can you write your Docker file? Can you create your own image? Can you write? Can you create your image? Anyone guess it? Without from, without from. If you want to, can you create my own image? Let me start it. So next they asked question. So without from image. So without from image, can you write? So this is the Docker, right? Yesterday we created sample Docker file. So for example, this is my Docker file. So here selected so Tomcat or Ubuntu, whatever it may be. Okay. So Ubuntu. Next, I given something run come with the help of run with the help of right with the help of run for example apt get update just I given hyphen y. Now so without from so can you create your own image? Can you write a Docker file? Is it working or not? Anyone guess it? Anyone tried? Now let me connect my instance. Let me connect my instance. Okay, that is the next question. Okay, now how to find only running containers. I hope everyone know, right? How to check only running containers. What is the command? Only running containers. What is the command? Only running
Docker
container.
PS.
Docker ps hyphen only running containers. Yeah, or only Docker ps.
Docker PS only.
Only Docker ps. So that is the so they asked. Now let me check it here. Now already we have Docker file, right? Already I have Docker file. Let me create one more Docker file. So without from image. Now see here sudo hyphen I sudo hyphen I ls. So this is my Docker file. Cat space. So this is the default file name. Okay. So this is the default. Now here already I took from Jenkins colon Jenkins maintainer. Now vi Docker file. So vi Docker file insert. Now I remove this Docker from image. Now I remove this from image. Now without from I am writing something. So uh, apt or something whatever it may be update hyphen y. Now hyphen y escape escape colon x escape colon x escape colon x. Now how to create the image? Tell me command.
Docker
Docker build hyphen t.
hyphen.
Next image name. For example, test image colon I given one and current directory. So now you see here sending build context to Docker daemon. Error response from the daemon. No build stage in current context. This is the next question. Without from image, can you create your own image? Now yes or no?
No, sir.
We cannot create. We cannot create. Okay. As today they asked these questions. Okay. So now they asked what are the Docker keywords. I explained it from keyword. So these all keywords I explained. So next question they asked without from. So in my Docker file, I didn't add any from. I didn't add any base image. I am trying to create image. Is it possible or not? Now got it right? Answer. Possible or not possible?
Not possible, sir.
Not possible. Okay. I hope everyone clear, right? So anyone any doubt guys here? Anyone any doubt Shivaji?
No, sir.
What Sharon? Clear? Ramesh?
Yes, sir, clear, sir.
Okay. So these are now come to Docker file. So now so vi Docker file Docker file and so what is this? Now I'm going to take my base image is Tomcat colon what is that name? Last time I took right. What is this section? JRE right? GitHub.com. GitHub. Git, Git. Let me come to my GitHub account. I didn't log in. I think somewhere they written. My GitHub account not here. Already I logged in, but I don't know where I logged in. Let me check it. GitHub.com. Already in this browser, already I logged in. Go to here, repositories, and Maven web application. And so if we come to any branch, already I have Dockerfile. I need this. So this is one image. Directly we can take Tomcat only. So 8.0.20-JRE8. So 20-JRE8. So JRE8. Okay. So now this is my base image. Now this is my base image from space. This is my base image. And so this is maintainer. This is same only. Whatever you want. Maintainer. Maintainer. So DevOps. Hey, here's ఒకటి. So apt, this is a Tomcat image, right? I am update or whatever you want. So we can check it. Now, so I want to download. I want to download one. What is this? One file. So if you want to download any file in our local machine, what is the command? I want to download any file from internet. So what is the Linux command? Linux command. I want to download. I want to download something. So if you want to download any file, what is the Linux command? Let me come to here. I want to deploy one application, sample application. I hope everyone know. So what is how to deploy your war file into Tomcat server and all. So Tomcat, download Tomcat, download Tomcat, download Tomcat. Now go to here, download Tomcat, download Tomcat. Okay, go to official website and select which version you want. 9. I want a sample application I want to deploy. Now if you go here, documentation, select version and go down. So if you go to here, there is a first web application and click on that first web application and here so sample application, and this is the war file. Actually if this is testing purpose, we can also use it. So this is the sample app has been packaged as a war file and we can download here. Right click and copy this link. So now tell me, so how to download any file from remote, from internet. So what is the Linux command? What is the Linux command, guide? Already we saw, right? So what is the command? Wget. What is the command? Wget space URL. What is the URL? Just I am giving this is my URL. మర్చిపోయినారు అప్పుడే. Now see here, war file was downloaded. So whatever, not only this, any file. If you want to download any file or anything from from internet. So what is the Linux command? Wget. What is the Linux command? Wget. Clear? So if you want to search any string, which command we are using? I want to search some string. What is
grep
the
sir.
grep command? Suppose if you want to find the file or directory, what is the command? Find command, right? Find. Okay, so those are Linux command important. So anyway, just now I downloaded one war file. Just now I downloaded one war file. So for practice purpose, I need to check this one. So that is the reason. So this is the open source, guys. Go to your from Tomcat, download that home page. So just go to browser, just type Tomcat down download. Just type Tomcat download. Just Tomcat download. Click on any official website. So download which version you want, whether Tomcat 8, 9 or 10 and 11, whatever you want. Just I selected 9. And so now if you go to here, so if you go to here, there is a click on documents. It's a documents, right? Go to 9. So under this, so there is a first web application, and so if you go here, application, sample application, this directory contains a very simple but functionally completed hello. It will print only hello world. It will print. This is one web application. So this is a one web application. Okay. Now, so anyway, I downloaded. Now come to your Docker file. Now I need this file. That's it. I need that file. Okay. Now ls. Now vi Docker vi Docker. Now you know, right? So there is a two more commands. There is a two more commands. What is this? Copy command. So what is copy command? Copy keyword. Source directory. Where is source? Sample dot war file. Where you want to copy? This is my source path. Very very important. What is difference between copy and add keyword in Docker? Okay, so now copy. I am copying sample.var, copying sample.var. Now, where you want to copy? This is the destination. Destination means lib, variable lib, tomcat, and web apps. Web apps slash sample.var file. So here, this is the source, guys. So here, this is the source, and this is the source, and this is the destination. Don't confuse here. And here I given, right. So what is this source? This is the source. So I am copying source file, and this is the destination path. Container path. This is the container path. Up to here, this is the container path. Clear? Anyone any doubt here? So this is the copy. So copy. This is the copy is the one keyword. If you want to copy files from your host machine to any container. So what is the command? Copy space source. Sample.var file, sample.var file, and I want to copy to this is the destination path. This is the container path. Variable lib, tomcat web apps. This is the default path, guys. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? Hello? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now I
Yes, sir.
copied this one. Escape. Yes, Shivaji.
Aimless, sir.
Okay. Now, so ls sample.var file, right? Okay. Now create the build. Let me check it. So do you have any images? Docker images. I have already two images. How to remove this existing? So Docker rm I, and what is the command? Dollar, and so Docker images hyphen q. So already someone using before removing this image, remove the containers. How to remove all containers? Docker rm space hyphen f forcefully also dollar. Tell me.
Docker PS.
Docker ps hyphen aq.
EAQ.
That's it. All containers. Okay. Now execute Docker image. Now I removed. So I deleted all images. So now let me check it. Do we have any images? Docker images. I don't have any images. Now Docker file is ready. Cat space. Now see here. So in this file, anyone any doubt? This is the base image, guys. This is the base image, and this is the optional maintainer and author. And I copying sample.var file. So where is this sample.var file? In my host file. Now check it, ls. So that file is available here, my host machine, and I am copying this file container path. Which is my container path? Variable lib tomcat web apps contain. This is our container path. So this is our container path. That's it. Clear, guys? Now let me create image. Now how to create image? Now clear. Docker
Docker build.
build. Bul build hyphen t, and also tomcat. Okay, img. Whatever you want to give, and the tag name is I am giving one. And where is my Docker file? Current working directory. That's it. So now see here. What are the layers here? See here. Total three steps. From one, maintainer one, and copying file. See here. Copy sample.var variable lib tomcat copied. Now check it whether tomcat container is running or not. My tomcat server is ready. That's it. Docker ps hyphen a. Now see here, image ready, right? I didn't create any container. Now Docker images, sorry, images ready. Now how to create container? Docker run hyphen d. What is d means? Detached mode. What is hyphen p? Port mapping. So what is the host port number? Whichever number we want, we can give it. 888 I am giving. What is the container port? Default. Tomcat container default port number
8080.
80. This is the mandatory. Okay. And what is the image name? Tomcat.
Tomcat IMG.
Tomcat img colon. What is the tag name? One. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So now container ready. Now how to check it? Docker ps hyphen a. Now see here. So container was running. Okay, everything okay. Now how to check my application is running or not? So go to browser and copy your public IP address. So this is go to your instance. Go to your instance. Copy this your click on that instance and copy this public IP address coming to here. What is the port number? Host port number. 888, right? 48. Double eight double eight. Now your container is running. Okay. Your Tomcat server is ready. So how to access your application? With the help of context path. With the help of context path. So here, which is my context path? So which is my file name? Var file name. Now tell me, what is my var file
Sampled.
name? Sample, right? Let me come to here. Just a slash sample. Now see here, we can see hello world. Sample, correct only, right? It is deployed or not? Now check it. Now whether check it. So now application is not accessible. Now we are getting. So see here 4040. See here the request resource is not available. Now how to see the logs? Now how to see the logs? Now we deployed one application. We deployed one application. So we deployed a note application. Okay. So now this is not running. So now I am not getting output. Sample small letter or capital letter? Check it here. Small only, right? Sample. Okay. Now still it is not running. Now how to check logs? Now there is some problem. What's the problem? I want to know. So this is the enter question. So your container is you deployed one application. So that is not running properly. Anyway, we are getting a chance, right? So now I deployed var file. Now I deployed var file, and so my application is not working properly. Now how to trace it? Now tell me. First connect to container. First whether this sample.var file copied or not. I want to check it, right? Now how to connect the container? Tell me command. How to connect container?
Docker
First,
exe.
wait. So Docker ps hyphen a. This is also enter question. We deployed application. That container is we deployed, but we are unable to access our application. So what are the ways we can trace it? So how many ways we can check that one? Now first tell me. This is the so Docker
Exe
exec mm,
hyphen
hyphen
it
it mm,
image
mm,
container ID, sir.
container id. Okay. Next,
Slash
bin
bin or
bash.
bash.
Slash bin
Bin
bash.
bash.
Prompt bin bash. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we connected. Okay. Now, so where I copied my sample.var file. Now check it. Tomcat. Now
Web
see here web
apps.
apps. Whether it is copied or not, I don't know. Let me check it. So now see here. Here sampled. Actually, that is not copied. Actually, we are not getting error, but it is not copied. So it is not copied. So now I'm going to update. So full path. So actually that sample.var file is not available. So that is the problem. Now come back. Now control PQ. Now so VI. So what is the path here? So here we are in root. Here we are in root directory. Let me update that path. So VI Docker insert So actually this file is available. Where is this file is available? War file slash root slash sample dot war file. Now clear? Root slash sample dot var. Now clear? So any missing here? Any spelling error? Okay. Escape colon x. Now create. So Docker build hyphen t cat 2 colon. Just I am giving to current directory. Now failed. See here. File was not found. Build context. File was not found. Build context slash root. File does not exist. Earlier we are not getting error, but it is not copied. Mhm. Now go to here root slash we are in root only insert. Okay. Now escape window. Let me check it. Already I copied many times, so there is some nothing error. Go to here. So let me check what is it? To Docker, right? So Docker. Okay. So I hope everyone you have this document, right? Mm, 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 mm. Already somewhere I used it copy directly tempo we are using somewhere. User local tomcat. Sorry, this is the path I missed. Not a variable local tomcat. So user local tomcat. So user local tomcat. Sorry, I given wrong path, right? User local tomcat path. Okay. So that is the reason it is not a sorry you use a variable. So variable lib Jenkins, that is Jenkins path, right? I missed that one. I updated. This is the USR user local tomcat. Actually, I updated here Jenkins path. So user what is this? User local tomcat. This is our tomcat default default. Now it will work now. That is the reason earlier it is not copied. What is the Jenkins installation path? Jenkins.
Where libs.
Where lib.
Input
So
Jenkins. Yeah.
Jenkins, right? I given that path. I given that path. Okay. So actually, this image local path is user local tomcat. So user local tomcat. Jenkins is different path. This is the tomcat image, right? This tomcat image container path. This is the container path. Now escape. Now it will work. Colon x. Okay. So now come to here. Now Docker build hyphen t tomcat 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 test I given R3 colon 3 and so what is current directory. Now see here it file was copied user local tomcat. If you go come to Jenkins, so variable lib Jenkins, right? But this is your tomcat container local path. Okay. Now let me create a container. So let me create container. So let me create a container. So let me create container. Okay. So Docker images. Now, so what is this? Uh, Docker run hyphen it and so hyphen d detached mode hyphen p. P means or if you don't want to mention directly, we can use capital P, automatically port mapping. Now I am not mentioning anything. I am using capital P and image name tomcat 3 colon 3 and so and 3 colon 3 that's it. So where is your Docker file? This is image already, right? That's it. Now see here. So Docker ps hyphen a. Now here I didn't mention anything. So see here, by default Docker itself it is giving one port number. Earlier I given small p, right? Don't confuse guys. If you don't want to mention, so this is a command. This is command, right? We are using what is this? Docker run hyphen d hyphen p. Small p means a port mapping. We need to give host port, and we need to give also container port. Suppose you don't know what is container port, and I don't want to give any host number, so fixed. So dynamically Docker itself it is providing one host. See here, now if you come to here, if you observe here, so it is by default it is giving one port. This is the host port number. And what is the container port? Already Docker knows. Tomcat image we are using, right? By default it is assigning 8080. Now what is hyphen p, guys? Automatic port mapping. What is small p? Manually mapping the number. Now clear? Clear,
Yes, sir.
Ramesh? Okay. So suppose if you don't want to give manually host port number and container port number, so that case simply we can give hyphen p, automatic port mapping. So who assigned this port number? Docker. Okay. Dynamically it is giving one number, but we cannot forecast. Exactly, it is coming only 495,513. If we create one more container, it will give different number. If we give one more container, it will give different port number. Clear? Now, so now anyway running, copy this number, host port number, and so coming to here, so coming to here, coming to here, so coming to here. Okay. Now give here port number, this one, right? 1241 colon, right? 1:1:4913. Now Tomcat server is running. Now what is the your context application name? Sample. That's it. Sample. Now you can say sample hello world. So earlier there is a problem. Why? What's the problem? That is the container path problem. Container path problem. So that is the reason earlier we didn't see this output. Now everything okay. Now everything okay. Now clear guys. Anyone any doubt here? Now the application is working. The application is running. So fine. There is no issues. Now, so this is my container. Now this container there is a problem, right? So now how to check where the problem? Now check the logs and all. Now how to check it logs? Now see here. Let me connect Docker exec -it and so what is this container ID? Now we can see whether the file was copied or not. Slash bin bash. Earlier we can see empty, right? Now we can see ls cd space bash and ls. Now see here sample.war file is copied or not. Now this is the extracted file. This is your application. Now clear guys? Now let me come outside. Control PQ. Now previous container. Already earlier I created, right? Let me check it. What's the error? Docker ps-a. Now this is the previous, right? Let me check logs. What is the logs? Docker. Hmm. Docker logs. What is the command? Now see here. Now, so these are the logs. Now see here. User local Tomcat web apps has finished in the pipelines. So start Tomcat. Now where we copied somewhere, right? So these are the logs. These are the logs. So now based on this, now we can understand. So it is whether really copied or not. Now do we somewhere can you see? So hand 8080 and so here user local Tomcat manager has finished, but nothing is copied here. Nothing is copied here. So this is the path. So this is the web application path. So user local Tomcat. Earlier I given different path, right? So variable lib Jenkins path I given by default mistakenly I given. So this is the path. Now if we come to here, local tomcat host manager is finished and also manager is finished. So it is not copied any var file sample data. Now same thing. Now check it. Docker ps-a. Now check this container. Copy this one and so Docker logs and container ID. Now check it whether that file is copied or not. Now we can check it. So now if you see somewhere, now sample.var file we can see sample.var. It is copied and also it is finished. Now see here, see. So start of hosting deployed and so what is this? Var web deploying web application RQ user local tomcat web apps sample.var file deployed. And also now check it here. Deployed of the web application RQ user local tomcat has finished successfully 533 milliseconds. 533 milli within the 533 milliseconds it is deployed successfully. We don't have any errors. We don't have any errors. So if you want to see logs and all, so this is a command. I hope already you know. So Docker logs and container ID. Clear? Anyone any doubt guys here? Yes or no? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we know copy command. Now how where we can use add command. Now already last class we discussed very important interview purpose. So what is difference between copy keyword and add keyword in Docker? Now I hope everyone know. So if you want to copy local files to container path, any path, so that case we go for copy. Now which case we go for add keyword? Tell me anyone one point. Already last class we discussed. So which case we go for add?
For remote,
Remote.
yeah,
Correct.
remote.
Now let me
From
connect. So now see here Docker exec Docker exec hyphen it and container ID. Let me see this one. Paste it. Escape and so bin bash. Okay, bash prompt. I want to connect. That's it. Now this is the path, guys. Now, for example, I want to copy my sample. I want to download any tar file, something. So any directory. For example, so which directory that is your wish. So come outside and come outside ls and so this is also come outside ls. Now see here cd space I'm going to temp directory slash tmp temp directory. So do we have anything here? Only one file is there. hs for uh, hsprf data something. This is the default file, leave it or go come outside and go to opt directory cd space slash opt. And do you have any files here? Nothing is there. I want to copy one file to this. I want to download a tar file and I want to extract in this particular path. So that case we can give so add command. Now how I am using C here. So control PQ, control PQ, control PQ and so let me rename it Docker me Docker file space so Docker underscore so copy I given and same ls and so cat space docker and copy same command I am using copy this one same content I need and let me create one sample docker file vi docker file. That's it. I insert copy. Okay, now I am not going to use copy, I am going to use add. Now which case we go for add add and so we need to url, right? Let me come to here, let me come to here. So now I want to download Tomcat. I want to download Tomcat. So how to download Tomcat? I hope everyone know. So now
wget.
coming to here, go to download directory, go to download Tomcat 9, and this is the tar file, right? Right click and copy this link and coming to your Docker file and just paste, just paste it. That's it. Not copied. That is not copied. So right click, copy this address link, coming to here, space and just paste it. Okay. And so where you want to download, tell me that the destination, right? This is the source and destination. Where you want? Temp directory or OPT? OPT directory. I am giving so OPT. I am giving OPT directory. Wherever you want, we can give it. So OPT slash. That's it. So in this directory, I want to download. That's it. Now see here, add, escape, colon, save. Now create the image, Docker build hyphen T, and so Tomcat add colon image dot current directory. That's it. Now it is downloaded, and I'll see here build is downloaded, tagged also successfully. Now Docker images. Now how to create container? Docker rm,
run
first remove all forcefully, and so Docker space, I don't have much space, Docker ps hyphen aq. I am deleting the containers and all. Okay, now I don't have any containers. Now ls, now check it. So images docker images. Okay, now Docker run hyphen it hyphen d, I am giving a hyphen p. That's it. So Tomcat add colon, what is the tag? What? That's it. Now anyone, any doubt guys here? This is the automatic port mapping. Now I didn't mention. Okay. Container was created. So Docker ps hyphen a. That's it. Now see here. Okay. Now go to this container. So Docker exec hyphen it container id. Slash
bin dash
dash. Now ls. Now go come outside. Now which directory I given? cd space slash opt
opt
ls. Here I am given root path, right? Let me come to here. So ls and cd slash opt. Okay, cd slash opt ls. Correct path one, right? LDAR, not DAR, ls only. Still it is not updated. Maybe are here ls control pq. So this is ls. So cd space, its opt is copied, ls command. Okay, still it is not copied, or I can download any tar file. Let me check it. uh, that is gz file, right? Let me use another file, or simply I am copying one text file also. Control pq. So va docker file I given, this is add opt only. So correct only. 1.1, right click, copy this address link, coming to here, just paste it. This is the tar file, and so which path? We can use both add, copy, already we used. Let me check it that add command, add, where we used add. Now go here, same here, right? Add command, control F, add. Hmm. Both are same only, we can use any one. Slash temp, here they are calling, let me copy this one. This is also tar.z, t.tar.z. We can add this one also. Let me try. Why it is not space, no spacer. So download Tomcat. This is one, right? Copy this link. Coming to here. We can download anything. Add means we can download from remote only. So we can download anything. Mhm. Okay. So this is a container. Now I am using so directly base image I am using. Okay, Ubuntu, and add anyway any content it is copying, that is downloading. What is this? Gz space slash tmp, and if you want to extract also we can use run space, okay, tar hyphen xvzf space, and we can use this automatically, it will extract also gz. So which format? That is gz only, right? gz. Okay, so what is the here command we given? Same, hyphen gz and xvzf. Let me try it. Okay, so now I am using 8.05 now, escape colon x. So now docker build hyphen t, and so ubuntu test colon just one current docker file. Okay, now let me delete existing containers and all. Now see here, so Tomcat cannot open no such file or directory. So like this we are getting error, is not recoverable, exit now. Which command it is problem? So run star hyphen star child rq could not open file. Okay, child return status, so error is recoverable, exit now. Okay, now what we'll do, va, anyway just I'm downloading, later we'll check it. So ash, if you want to comment ash, where is that ash symbol? Ash.
And don't use Z directly, use XVF only.
Okay, colon x. Now build docker build, I'm using so 2 colon 2, I'm using 2 colon 2. Okay, cannot open no such file or directory. Okay, first it is downloaded or not, we'll check it. va insert, we'll use later, as. Okay, I commented escape colon x. Now let me 3 colon 3.
Even at the end, you did give you should give dot. Add source destination dot.
Where?
After add you given W get command, right? After add you given URL path. After that give dot.
I given some temp directory.
Temp directory.
Okay.
Okay.
Destination I given temp cat space Dockerfile. Temp I given here I given temp TMP.
EMP.
This is my destination. Okay. So okay, we'll see. First downloaded or not. I'll check it. Docker test 3 colon. Just I given 3. Okay. Now it is done. And so Docker images. Now we have many images. Now which is my latest image? This one. Ubuntu test. Now Docker run -it image. This is not container. This is OS related, right? So image name colon just 3. Okay. Now ls cd space slash tmp temp. Now file was downloaded. So it is unable to extract it. Let me come. So anyway, file was downloaded. See here, automatically it is downloaded. Now how to extract means we need to go to the directory. We missed that one.
Manual extract it.
Uh,
Once manual extract it, is it working or not? Same command.
tar hyphen xvaf and Apache Tomcat. Everything working. Okay. Now same thing will go there. I think we missed one step. So va docker file and so now I'm go to here insert. Okay, down cd run. Okay, uh, now I'm go to work dir. Work dir work dir works here slash tmp. Okay, by default it will go to that directory. By default it will go to that directory. Okay, now let me work dir. Anything missing?
No, no, now it is correct.
Work dir escape colon x. Okay, now come to here, just create so where is that hyphen t 5 colon 5. I given 5 colon 5. Unknown instruction work spelling error, typo error. Sorry, work direct. See here, WORK, right? Here that color also it won't change. Okay. Escape insert. Now not here. WRK work dir escape colon x. Escape colon x. Now clear the screen. Now docker build hyphen t tomcat colon, this is Ubuntu, right? Ubuntu, just I given a number 6 colon 6 and current working directory. So now it is downloaded. Okay, now see here, everything we can see here also. Okay, now docker images. Now docker run -it. I am creating container. So tomcat, not tomcat, Ubuntu 6 colon 6. What is the image name? This is my register, or directly we can use image ID also. So anyway, so container create. Now see here, I am in default temp directory. Now check it. So whether it extracted or not. Now see here, so it is downloaded. From where it is downloaded? Remote. It is downloaded from remote and automatically it is extracted also. Automatically it is extracted also. So that case mostly we go for add keyword. This is very important question. What is difference between add and cmd? Add and cmd. I hope you got it, guys. So anyone any doubt here? Got Shivaji? Clear? Shravani? So mostly
Yes, sir.
which case we go for copy and which case we go for add. 99% they are asking this question. Okay. So next class we will see CMD and entry point. That is also very, very important. Everyone asking what is difference between CMD and entry point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So clear, guys? Just try to practice. If you know Docker keywords, we can easily write a Docker file. If you don't know Docker keywords, we cannot write. First, try to understand what is keywords and what is copy keyword, what is run, what is from, what is add. So already you know, right? Now work dir. Work dir means so working directory where we want to go by default. If I connect my container, where we want to connect. Now see here, by default I am in temp directory. By default I am in TMP, temp directory. By default I am in temp directory. So that is the reason earlier I downloaded the var tar file, but so I am not in this path. So that is the reason we are unable to extract it. Now once I download this tar file, now I given work dir tmp. Hey, go to that default path. Now I go to this temp directory. Now I given tar-x tar-xvzf and the tar name. So automatically it will extract it. Clear? So that's it from my side. And so if you have any doubt, we can